The Cushman Wellness Center at Sharp Memorial Outpatient Pavilion is proud to offer therapies such as yoga, qigong, and healing touch to help you maintain and enhance your physical well-being. For more information, call 800-82-SHARP or visit their website at sharp.com/OPP. The Pacific Holiday Bowl, Pacific Life Holiday Bowl, invites you to come out and take part in the Outfitters Challenge and Luau. That'll be coming up on Saturday, April 24th, right here at Crown Point Shores.
Dynamically advanced. Industry-leading technology. Fuel efficient. Wrapped in comfort. As for power, 0 to 500 before you even realize you're in the air. Only Continental flies the newest jet fleet.
Sweet ride.
Continental Airlines. Work hard. Fly right.
The outstanding location here at San Diego's Mission Bay for the 37th running of the San Diego Crew Classic. And we're about ready to get started for event number 64, the Men's Collegiate JV Petite Final.
We are up at the starting line, ready for the start of the Men's JV Petite Final. And just to clarify, what you're going to hear in the background most of the day is the starter's voice. The starter this morning is John Walker, of course, international referee, very good referee in our U.S. rowing contingent. And he's going to identify each crew in each lane,
Notre
make sure
Dame.
they're proper. That's what he's doing now.
Washington State, California,
At the conclusion,
Santa Clara,
when he's ready and everyone's
UC
aligned
San Diego.
and pointed, he'll raise the red flag and drop it quickly with the word go, and that starts the race. Polling's completed. He's waiting for final adjustments in the point of these boats. Slight wind coming from the starboard bow.
Lane 6 in, stop.
Gentlemen, we're going to a countdown start. Hands will not be recognized.
That's the
5,
voice of our starter.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attention. Go.
Red flag snaps quickly from his hand, and we have a race. All boats have departed the stake boats, the holding boats. Jumping out really quick on the inside, University of California Davis in lane 1. They're rowing at 45 strokes a minute, but not to be outdone as Notre Dame University in lane 2. So let me set this. All boats are cleared, the 100-meter breakage, so let me set the lanes for you. Lane 1, University of California Davis. Lane 2, Notre Dame. Lane 3, Washington State. Lane 4, the second boat from Cal B. Lane 5 is Santa Clara University, and lane 6, the University of California, San Diego. So our early leader now at the 250-meter mark is Notre Dame. Notre Dame has extended to about 3 seats over University of California, Davis, UCD. And then it's bunched back up with Washington State, Cal, Santa Clara, and UC San Diego. Boats has shifted into the race cadence, and still your early leader is Notre Dame in lane 2 as they've extended to the 5-seat lead over lane 4. Lane 4 is coming strong. It's Cal B and University of California, San Diego. Notre Dame at 35 strokes a minute at first across the 500, followed by Cal B, and then quickly at UC San Diego, and the inside to UC Davis, Washington State, and then Santa Clara. Wow, something really interesting. A seal just dove underneath the boat of UC San Diego. He popped his head up and was startled by the boats, and then quickly went back down under, but that didn't detract from this races. Currently, Notre Dame is still in lead, but they are having to hold off a push. Inside lane 4, California B and UC San Diego are driving back into that lead, early lead from Notre Dame. At the 750-meter mark now, it will be all boats. Notre Dame will cross first, 2 seats up, Cal B, followed 2 seats up by UC San Diego, then look back into lane 3, Washington State, inside to University of California, Davis, Santa Clara. That's your call from the 750-meter mark.
Checking our lane assignments for the men's collegiate JV Petite right now in lane number 1, University of California, Davis. They had been challenging at the early lead against Notre Dame in lane number 2, but have fallen off. Notre Dame got off to a tremendous start and is continuing to hold on to that number 1 position. In lane number 3, it is Washington State University. Lane 4 will be the B crew from Cal. And lane 5, Santa Clara University. And lane number 6, the University of California, San Diego.
Alan, on yesterday's form, it'll be a tough race between Notre Dame and Cal B. They both did the same time yesterday, 6:38. And as they go through the 1,000-meter mark, it's those 2 crews challenged by University of California, San Diego on the outside, who look like they're starting to separate themselves from Washington State, Santa Clara, and the University of California, Davis.
Continuing on the lead is Notre Dame. As mentioned before, they did get off to a very positive start. And they are having to look to their outside shoulder to the University of California, Berkeley, their B boat.
I see Darren yesterday when it's all over. It's kind of long.
About 750 meters to go in this race. And Notre Dame continues to hang in there. However, Cal B boat has kicked in and brought up the stroke a little bit, and they are challenging on the outside. And then all the way to the outside, the University of California, San Diego. On the near side is Davis. Then in the middle, Washington State, and trailing is Santa Clara on the far outside. At about 750 meters to go, the Cal B boat decided to kick it in, and now they are challenging with 500 meters to go. Notre Dame on the lead, slightly over University of California, their B crew. Then looking outside to UC San Diego. Then we have open water back to a very tight contingent between Davis, Washington State, and Santa Clara.
Yeah, so this Cal B boat is probably their 3rd varsity, and they're really pushing hard on that crew in lane number 2, the University of Notre Dame. So it's going to be really tight at the finish here. You see San Diego on the far outside. They've made a lot of impact, but they haven't made up enough to really be challenging for first over the line.
This is California B. They picked up the lead at about 500 meters to go, and they continue to hold on to it and continue to expand it. Notre Dame led for the first 1,750 meters, but they are unable to get back into the hunt. On the outside, University of California, San Diego has begun to pick it up, but they also unable to close the gap. Then we have open water back to Davis, inside to Washington State, and then outside to Santa Clara. This is Cal Berkeley. Cal Berkeley on the lead. They are being shadowed by Notre Dame. And onto the outside for the University of California, San Diego, UCSD. Then along the shoreline, it is University of California, Davis, followed by Washington State in that 5th position. And trailing, but not by much, is the outside crew of Santa Clara. Once again, the unofficial finish of the men's collegiate JV Petite final is the University of California, Berkeley. It's their B crew. They took over the lead at about 500 meters to go and expanded it as they pulled away from our early leader, Notre Dame. In 3rd spot, the University of California, San Diego. Looking forward to our next race. It is the Women's Collegiate Varsity Cal Cup Petite Final. It is event number 65. If you'd like to keep track of some of these races, there is